Inshallah, we'll start with ayah number 42. Ayah number 43. Ayah number 43, Surah Nisa. Ayah number 43, Surah Nisa. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقربوا الصلاة وأنتم سكارى حتى تعلموا ما تقولون ولا جنوبا إلا عابري سبيل حتى تغتسلوا وإن كنتم مرضى أو على سفر أو جاء أحد منكم من الغائط أو لامستم النساء فلم تجدوا ماء فتيمموا صعيدا طيبا فامسحوا بوجوهكم وأيديكم إن الله كان عفوا غفورا صدق الله العظيم. So, brothers, this ayah number 43 of Surah Nisa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is teaching us, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O those people who believe, La taqrabu salah, do not go near salah. Taqrabu as-salah, taqrabu means do not go near salah. Wa antum sukara, when you are drunken, when you are intoxicated. Hatta ta'lamu ma taqulun, until you are in your senses. Until you are in your senses, meaning hatta ta'lamu ma taqulun, until you know what you are saying, meaning until you gain back your senses. So the first hukum is do not go near salah when you are drunken. Number 2 hukum, wala junuban, and do not go near salah when you are junub. Junub means when you are dirty, filthy, and taking shower is mandatory upon you. Illa abiri sabilin, the only exception in this case is that you are a traveler and now you are junub. Now you don't know where to go and take shower, and the time for salah has come. So this is an exemption. In that case, you can do tayammum. Hatta taqtasilu, until you take shower. Second thing, wa in kuntum marda, and when you are sick, aw ala safar, or you are on a journey, aw jaa ahadum minkum al-gha'id, or you have just used the restroom, right? Aw lamastum nisa, or you have slept with your wife. Now falam tajidu ma'an, now you do not find water. There is no water for you to do ghusl. So fatayammam, then do tayammum. And tayammum should be done sa'idan tayyiba. Tayyiba means clean. Sa'id means dirt, with dirt which is clean. Famsahu biwujuhikum wa aydikum. And tayammum has only 2 acts. One is biwujuhikum, do masa over your face. Second is do masa over your arms. That's it. Inna Allah kana afuwan ghafura, and do this and don't worry about anything, because Allah is most forgiving and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves to pardon people. Bas. Today we'll do just one ayah. Okay, so now we'll go one by one. La taqrabu salah, do not go near salah. Right? One person said, and it is real, no, I'm not joking. I think Imam Ibn Hajar, somebody had written. Some Imam said that one person do not used to pray salah at all. And he used to cite this. And Allah in Quran said, La taqrabu salah. Don't go even near salah. Reality. So understand. La taqrabu salah, do not go near salah. When? Wa antum sukara. When you are drunken. वो पढ़ा ही नहीं. So wa antum sukara, when you are drunken. Okay. So what we know is that when a person is drunken, his salah is not accepted. Why? Because Allah gave the illat. The illat is, the reason is hatta ta'lamu ma taqulun. Because you are not in your senses. You do not know what you are saying. Right? Now before Islam, in Jahiliyyah time, drinking was a part of culture of Arabia. It was an in thing. Everybody was drinking. Except for our Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Abu Bakr and some Sahaba who during that time of Jahiliyyah did not drink. Right? Abu Bakr also used to say, I never touched it because since my childhood I used to dislike drinking. Right? And definitely our Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam never drank. But majority of the people were addicted to drinking. So the i'jaz and the miracle of Islam is that Allah revealed only 3 ayahs in the Quran. And the entire population at that time stopped drinking right away. No going to therapies, no going to rehabs, no counseling, nothing. Because Iman was built. So 3 ayahs. Now this is the first ayah. And then another ayah, and then finally the third ayah in Surah Al-Ma'idah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّمَا الْخَمْرُ وَالْمَيْسِرُ وَالْأَنصَابُ وَالْأَزْلَامُ رِجْسٌ مِنْ عَمَلِ الشَّيْطَانِ فَاجْتَنِبُوهُ. That made it haram forever. And when Allah revealed this ayah, the third and the final one, that's it. From that time onwards, Sahaba did not even touch it. So this gives us one message, and that is, if you want to get rid of your bad habits, develop strong Iman. Nothing is more powerful than Iman. We'll talk about it sometime. Yesterday we had the janaza. Yesterday janaza, right? 34-year-old young man died, committed suicide. Haram. Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said it is haram, and Allah will punish the person forever. Why did he die? Out of depression. So we should know that Muslim cannot be depressed. In Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, in one hadith, Rasulullah said, the matter of a Muslim, a mu'min, is very, very unique. In asabathus darra sabara. When asabathus sarra shakara kama qala alayhi salam. When things are tough in your life, things are going down, he has trust upon Allah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it better. He is doing sabr. And when things are good, right, he's doing shukr. So either Allah is giving you the reward of shakirin or sabirin. Shabbai, sabirin, what is the reward of sabirin? For people who have patience, what is the reward? In Allah ma'as-sabirin. And then regarding reward, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّمَا يُوَفَّى الصَّابِرُونَ أَجْرَهُمْ بِغَيْرِ حِسَابٍ. بغير حساب. So Allah said, I will reward people who have sabr without hisab, without any account. I'll just, chappar khol ke Allah. Don't worry. And sabr is done when? وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ. When a musibat comes, when calamity is coming or had come, there is a time to do sabr, not shukr. So Rasulullah said, either you will get the reward of sabirin or shakirin. That's why Rasulullah said that the matter of a mu'min is very unique. So why kill yourself? If you have iman, strong iman, how can you kill yourself? Okay. But because of lack of iman or very much weakness in iman, 34-year-old young man, father of 2 children, 10-year-old boy, 9-year-old girl. Okay. Then Habib Usman Sahab told me that in Kisimi area, 2 young children, originally from Bangladesh, their parents, 2 of them, one after another, committed suicide in Kisimi. I didn't know about that.
You Port Rishi yesterday also.
Yes. Sheikh Sahib was saying that he went for 1 day to Port Rishi, Tampa.
They got news and there's a big lecture this morning by a sheikh on suicide. Why is happening?
Why happening? Another young man committed suicide.
New Port Rishi.
So we have to understand, develop iman. To me, brother, based on my experience, I can tell you that I had a talk with my family today on this. So three points to me. 3 points. If these 3 points are missing, then a young man or a woman, a Muslim, can do anything. Number 1 is, if that person link with the masjid is not strong. That is point number 1. Again, the young children, they have no link with the masjid. Or many of them have, but most of them don't. When you are hungry, what do? Eat. Food and drink is the ghiza, the food of what? Of your body. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us ruh, soul. The food of our soul is what? Coming to the masjid and zikrullah. Allah bidhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub. Allah says, Allah, kaan khol ke sun lo, kehte na, Allah. English mein kehte hain, lo and behold, tawajjuh suno, pay attention. Bidhikrillah, with the zikr of Allah, tatma'innul qulub, hearts will find peace and tranquility. So if you are doing zikr of Allah, tilawat of Quran, coming to the masjid, you will never be depressed. So that is number 1. And this is the main element which is missing. And second thing is no isolation. No isolation. Don't isolate family, cousins, socializing. Very important. In this country, our children are born and they are deprived of the kind of childhood that we had led. The kind of social life that we had experienced. So, think about it. If your dad and mom fought and they are not talking to each other, they're mad. What happened? A cousin aunt comes, just drops in. What happens? Everybody is eating together. Everybody forgets. Mom forgets that she had a quarrel with dad. Dad forgets that I was mad at my wife. Everybody forgets. This is the blessing of what? Social life. So social life. And third thing is electronics. Electronics. No electronic, controlled use of electronics. Controlled, because too much indulgence in these things gives you depression. Too much of entertainment what they call entertainment, this film, then this film, and 1 hour, and 2 hours, and 3 hours. During the pandemic, I heard that so many children, in many families, these boys and girls do not sleep at night. Do not sleep at night, the whole night. They are on their phones. Now their mental balance is off. Mental balance. I had a few families at my home for dinner, and I saw the children. I went upstairs and saw children in corners. Everybody. So literally, I took the phone. I said, what is this? You are sitting, talk. Wait, talk. Why are you not talking? Hey, shaitani karo. Do something. What is this? Every kid is. So this electronics, right, is making you depressed. Controlled, whenever you want to use it, but controlled. Because these things are good. देखिए अल्लाह ने क्या कहा कुरान में, ज़रहुम यअकुलु व यतमत्तउ व युल्हिहिमुल अमल फसौफ यअलमून. Entertainment. यअकुलु व यतमत्तउ. Let them enjoy like animals do. People who don't have iman and they do. So when you have iman, brothers, there's no reason for depression. And remember what we read in Tasawwuf class, I think 2 weeks ago? Imam Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah have written that one big Imam said, and not Imam Ghazali said, that one of the biggest sin that human beings commit and they don't consider it a sin is tadhi'ul awqat. Wasting time. And he said it's a sin. Because time is one thing which is very limited. And when you go on electronics, hours after hours. Right? Most of the time we are wasting time. Right? So this is why a person who's coming to the masjid regularly, you will never hear that person committing suicide. So, iman is important. Same thing with here, this ayah. La taqrabu salah wa antum sukar. Do not go near the salah when you are intoxicated. So when iman was built, all of these problems were solved in one go. Ayah was revealed, finished. Sahaba stopped drinking. What happened was that one day Ali karamallahu wajhu was drunken before that. He went for salah. Ali karamallahu is praying salah, he's drunken. He lost count of rakah or what had he read. Right? So he asked Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah revealed this ayah. Okay, do not go near salah. Meaning don't pray salah. So this ayah actually was like the first point to think. So Sahabas are thinking, okay, this thing is so bad that we should not pray salah. And Sahaba loved salah so much, so I should not be praying salah. So this means that drinking is very bad. So Allah gave us an indication. Then second ayah, then third ayah. Achha, that's number one. Number two is wala junub. What is junub? Junub is when 3 things. One is when a husband and a wife slept together, when they became intimate. After intimation, right, you are called junub. The wife and the husband both are called junub in the state of janabat. After the state of janabat, it is mandatory to take shower. So, right? Second is when a person is sleeping and he has wet dream. When he has a wet dream, he is also in a state. state of janabat. Right? And similarly, for a female, after the menses are over, she cannot pray salah without ghusl. So here, wala junub. Do not go near salah if you are in a state of janabat. Illa abiri sabilin, except that you find yourself in a state of janabat while you are traveling in old days. Nowadays, you can still, when you are traveling, you can still take shower, especially in the masjid. In most of the masjid, there are at least one shower. Like in our masjid also, we have one shower. In our new masjid, just for your information, we have 3 showers. Just letting you know. So, take shower. But if you don't have access to water, no washing facility, right? Then in that situation, make tayammum and pray. Hatta taqtasulu, until you do ghusl. So in normal circumstances, you must do a ghusl. Yeah. Achha. There are many ahkamat of this, right? Later on in another ayah will discuss, after 10-12 ayahs, another big ayah is coming regarding tayammum. We'll discuss that. Okay. Now, in kuntum marda. Now comes the hukum of tayammum. Tayammum. One is hukum ta'abbudi. Zafar bhai, what is hukum ta'abbudi? I told you many days ago. Hukum ta'abbudi is that Allah ordered you to do something. But it is not making sense at all. That hukum is not making sense to you at all. But it is a hukum of Allah, do it. Why? Because Allah wants to test. That if you have iman, why are you looking for logic? It is the hukum of Allah, just do it. Tayammum is one of them. Because in tayammum, it looks like we are not getting tahara in any way. Because this is, let's say, dirt here, you take your arms, hit them against the wall, against the dust. Whatever dust you see on your hand, you blow over and then rub them on your face. Second, again hit your palms, now rub them over your arms. So this is hukm ta'abbudi. By doing this, how can I feel that I have cleansed myself? So understand all the ahkamat of Sharia. All the ahkamat of Sharia. If you find, you'll see common sense in everything. Salah, fasting, Hajj, Zakah, everything. One thing, tayammum. Allah says, do as I'm telling you to do. You are my slave, just do it. Don't ask me for logic. So tayammum is actually a test of our iman. So just do it as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have told us to do. So وَإِن كُنْتُمْ مَرْضَى, if you are sick, أو على سفر, or you are traveling, أو جاء أحد منكم الغائط, or you have used the restroom, meaning you have answered the nature's call, أو لامستم النساء, or you have slept with your wife. Now, ghusl, or at least wudu, falam tajidu ma'an. You are not finding water neither for wudu nor for ghusl. Now what to do? Another for tayammum. If you don't find water, do tayammum. Sa'idan tayyiban, do tayammum with using dirt. And tayammum is famsahu bi wujuhikum. And that is rub your faces, wujuh, wa aydikum, and your hands. That's it. Rub your palm on your faces and your arms with dirt. That is tayammum. Then Allah says, go pray salah. Inna Allah kana afuwan ghafura. No doubt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is most forgiving and He loves to forgive. So tayammum ka kya masla hai? Tayammum is that when you are traveling or whatever, you have no access to water. You have no access to water. You tried to find water, but you could not find water. Then just pray salah.
So you can mention about distance, how far the water is not available that you can do tayammum.
So they have said that the distance, there is no distance mentioned. It's just try. Just try for a few minutes. If you don't find water, after tayammum, if you found water, don't do anything. Your salah is done. But the shart is that before beginning of tayammum, you try to look for water. Then you have to do. Zuhaib, I think you made tayammum, but you did not pray salah yet. But then you found water. Then you have to make. You can namaz hi nahi na. Kya baat hai? Allah must know. One time I was traveling and a brother was driving. Funny guy. The time for Asr came and he kept on driving and we got caught in traffic. Finally we got an exit and said, well, the time for Maghrib is only 10 minutes left. Let's make it. So you have wudu, I said, alhamdulillah, wudu. So in a parking lot, in a gas station parking lot, I and there was another brother, we two prayed Asr Salah, alhamdulillah. That brother, I said, go to inside the restroom and you can make wudu. What he did was, he had a big 2-liter bottle of Coke. As I'm praying Salah, he'll make him wuzu with Coke. That's not water, that's a drink.
It's a Coke.
But it has like...
No, I'll tell you, there are 3 things.
Not valid?
No, it's not valid.
Not valid.
Because if it is the taste, the color,
I see.
and the third thing.
The color and the
chemical. 3 things. If 2 things are not found, then it's not water, it's a drink. Meaning you have orange juice. Hand squeezed orange juice. You cannot make them with that. That's not water. Water has to be water. It cannot be drink or juice. I still tease him. What did he do? And he prayed salah. He did not listen. He said, Hamizam, Allah Kareem. But we need to have water. No doubt Allah is most forgiving. So inshallah, next week we'll do more inshallah. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanallah wa bihamdihi, la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله